What is OSVR? OSVR is the freedom to shape the future. It's open access for everyone to the next stage of technology, to a reality you can help create. OSVR is open source virtual reality. It's the open standard for the development of both software and hardware for virtual reality. What does that mean? Well, pretty much three things. First, it's open source, which means that all the hardware and software designs are completely open for anyone and everyone to develop on. Second, it's supported by some of the leading companies in the industry today, companies who are committed to promoting virtual reality and keeping it free and open for all. Finally, it's all about gaming. While the work done for OSVR can be used for pretty much everything, the main purpose of OSVR is creating the best and most immersive virtual gaming experience. However, there are many things that OSVR is not. For starters, OSVR is not controlled by a single or group of companies. The OSVR software license uses the Apache 2.0 license, the same license that Android is licensed on. To put it simply, the open platform Android is to smartphones, as OSVR is to virtual reality. Further, OSVR is also not a standalone OS. At this time, OSVR runs on Linux, Android, and Windows. Finally, OSVR is not a competitor to existing HMDs like Oculus. In fact, OSVR was designed to work with all HMDs, and we hope that the work on OSVR will lead to even better VR devices in the future. Why OSVR? While we believe that virtual reality is an exciting platform for the future, it's still quite a ways away from a consumer product that everyone can use. And lots of work still remains to be done, and not by just one or a few companies. With the concerted efforts of the community and the developers, we'll be able to achieve an incredible VR experience sooner rather than later. With that in mind, there are a few problems that OSVR is addressing: hardware and software fragmentation, industry adoption, and the lack of access to VR development platforms. Today, there are hundreds of different VR devices, each sending and receiving data in a different way, such that supporting them would mean development effort required for every single device. With OSVR, each device and software is now able to connect on a single open standard and immediately become compatible with each other, dramatically reducing development efforts both for the hardware and software developers. OSVR was built for everyone to have access to. As such, some of the world's leaders in VR have come together to adopt OSVR. From VR glasses, motion sensing controllers, cameras, eye tracking, and leading game engines, adoption of OSVR is growing at an incredible rate due to its open nature. To provide an open development platform for hardware, OSVR is providing the OSVR Hacker Development Kit, a completely open source kit that will allow hardware hackers to plug in and connect their devices without having to build their own HMD, or allow software developers to get up and running on developing for VR immediately. All the designs and schematics for the OSVR Hacker Developer Kit are completely open source and available for download at the OSVR site. Any user who has access to a 3D printer and the materials can now build his or her own Hacker Development Kit at home. In the event developers don't have access to the resources to build the Hacker Developer Kit, Razer will be taking pre-orders for the kit at just $199.99 US and expects to ship the kit starting June 2015. Join the cause for an open standard and find out more about OSVR and the Hacker Dev Kit at osvr.com.
Later on tonight, so
really more accumulate.
Are you looking for something exciting to do? Just insert your smartphone into your Homodo virtual reality headset and enter a brand new world. Your Homodo headset simulates a virtual giant screen just in front of you, with sharp and bright 3D that allows for striking visual effects. The Homodo Center smartphone application is your virtual reality portal, where you'll find tons of games and videos, such as Fractal Combat X, an incredible jet fighter simulation. But Homodo is not only about games. Thanks to 360-degree spherical videos, you can also watch a concert as if you were in the middle of the crowd, or dive underwater while still sitting on your couch. Planning to buy a house? Why not arrange several visits within minutes? This is virtual reality. The possibilities are endless. Want to find out more? Check out the Homodo Center. Thousands of apps and videos are already available. Homodo, virtual reality headset.
To watch 360 content properly, you've got to have the 360 VR. Not too heavy and outstandingly portable. Huh? This here is the LG 360 VR. So small, so light. Before you start your viewing experience, connect the cable to the G5, run LG Friends Manager, and after downloading and installing LG 360 VR Manager, also, through recommended content installed along with 360 VR Manager. To enjoy 360 VR even more comfortably, first take off the light blocker, move the lens left or right to adjust distance, and rotate the lens for clear focus. Done adjusting focus? Put the light blocker on, and you're ready to immerse yourself even more. Now, let's put it on. Wow! Choose the menu or content you want. Look toward the menu to move the pointer to the position you want, then press the OK button. If there's too much content, drag left, right, up, or down on the phone screen to conveniently select the content you want. To go to the previous screen, press the back button. Press and hold to go right to the home screen. If you want to change settings, press and hold the OK button. LG G5 can also be used as a controller. Touch anywhere on the screen to select. Touch and hold to go to the previous screen. Easy, right? In Now Playing, you can watch from where you left off on your most recently watched video. Surround sound makes it even more real, like you're there. It feels so real. Whew. Okay, that was sweet. Life's good when you play more. LG 360 VR.
What does it mean to be the first at something? Its true meaning is reserved for those who see around the corner, the discoverers, the pioneers, inventors, creators. First is the elemental mold that shapes the rest to come. Being first requires creating something from nothing other than dreams. Being first means setting the course for others to follow, being the standard for comparison, the reference for replication. That's why being first is so exceptional. To be first, you must be original, distinct, disruptive, like nothing there is now, like nothing there ever was. Introducing the Sulon HMD powered by AMD. The first and only, all-in-one, tether-free, wear and play, spatially aware headset for VR and AR.
Zeiss is a traditional company with more than 160 years experience in optics, and VR is something fascinating. And so we created the VR1.
I guess that virtual reality facilitates collaboration. For example, with our technology, medicine could reach far greater rural areas right now, because sometimes the only technology those people have at hand is a cell phone. We really want to create a technology that is accessible to everyone.
The lenses turn your phone's display into an immersive virtual reality environment. The challenges in designing the optics were reducing them to their essentials to keep the best performance, the most comfortable user experience without adding cost.
So I think it wasn't really too far off that we thought, okay, our core competence is optics. Why don't we develop a device that helps us turn the cell phone into a 3D experience?
Just create the future, not just create a device, but shape the future.
There are a couple of devices on the market right now, but there is not one device basically that is for the broader consumer market.
We use the sensors of the smartphone. It's just by turning your head. With the launch of the product, we will support iPhone 6 and Galaxy S5. And there will be specific trays for other mobile phones. And we even think about providing 3D data for printout in 3D printers.
Creating new worlds and experience them is the first time affordable for many, many people. It will change our thinking. Just imagine sitting in an airplane, but at the same time being next to a supernova somewhere in the universe, or being in a micro world, or just see how a design of a car interior looks like when you make a virtual test drive.
Openness in thought and action.
Visions of a world in which we'd really like to live in.
We attempt to merge technology and design.
New stories, independent of space and time.
Look around. Technology is all around us. We use it in every aspect of our lives. It enables us to do amazing things. But what if we could go further? What if we could go beyond the screen? Where your digital world is blended with your real world. Now we can. This is the world with holograms. What will they enable us to do? New ways to visualize our work.
I have an idea for the fuel tank.
New ways to share ideas with each other.
How are things going your end?
I just put the images in OneDrive.
Perfect.
More immersive ways to play. New ways to teach and learn.
So put the new trap in the place of the old one.
Now what?
And tighten here and here.
New ways to collaborate and explore the places we've never been.
Look at this formation. Let's take a closer look.
And new ways to create the things we imagine. Because when you change the way you see the world, you can change the world you see. This is Microsoft HoloLens.
Good night, Emily.
So, another one of my own turns out to be divergent.
What?
Using the breath and the movement to achieve the sankara.
Yeah, you never think a bear would like beer, but they do. Don't leave me hanging. Don't leave me hanging.
What? Oh. That is yours. Sorry, that's my phone. Okay, have a good one.
A little piece of I don't give a monkey's what Frank thinks about you. I don't trust you. Keep your eyes peeled. You ain't clear yet.
So all you've got to do is walk in, get the diamond, and walk out again. Easy.
There were once places beyond reach. Sights unseen. They called to us and led us here. A world within ours. Wild. And without end.